Hello everyone. So today I'm just going to demonstrate shoulder stand and inversions, which is quite nice to do at the end of a class. Um, just be mindful of any neck issues that you might have. Um, and so we'll start coming down onto the back. So it's a nice one for calming down the nervous system, blood circulation. So I would start with getting yourself a folded blanket and then lying down so that the shoulders are onto the blanket but the head is down to the mat. Just taking a couple of breaths and then bringing the knees into the chest. Extending the legs up to the sky. And then taking the feet behind you so that you come into a plow position. So the blanket should be quite a nice support. And then place the hands towards the lower back with the fingers pointing up, just working the hands down as low as you can get them. Keep the head still and then lift one leg and then the other up to the sky. So supporting the back with the hands, keeping the elbows as close as you can. Keep the head still. To start with, you might be at more of a 45-degree angle and then just starting to work up to taking the feet above the hips. And just to start with, maybe holding for about 30 seconds. And then as you progress, you can hold the pose for longer. Drawing in the belly. The hands start to fall and the hips start to sink. Just move the fingers down the back, lift the back. And then as you progress, you can start to release one foot down and then the other. Got a bit of a barrier in the way. Or you might want to bend the knees, take the knees out to the sides, joining the soles of the feet together. And then when you've done your 30 seconds or longer, just drop the feet back into your plow pose. So the toes should come down to the mat, but if the toes don't reach the mat, keep the hands supporting the lower back. If the toes are down, you can release the hands down so the palms are down onto the mat, and then using your hands as brakes, slowly lower all the way down, bringing the hips down, and then taking the feet down to the back of the mat. So lying back down onto your mat, tuning into the breath. And then a nice way to finish shoulder stand is to take the hands underneath the hips with the thumbs touching, pressing into the forearms, lifting the chest away from the mat, and then releasing the top of the head back. So opening across the throat, coming into your fish pose. And then bringing the chin back to the chest, releasing all the way down. You can keep the blanket where it is or release the blanket and then come into your Shavasana. So taking a few moments in Shavasana. If shoulder stand to start with is too much, you can always just take the feet or the legs up against a wall, just so that you're starting to get the feeling of the feet above the heart, coming into an inversion. So just slowing down the breath, calming down the nervous system. And staying in Shavasana for as long as you like, or whenever you're ready to come out, just wriggling the fingers and toes, rotating the wrists and the ankles, and then drawing the feet together, reaching the arms up to the sky, all the way back behind you, taking a full body stretch. And then one by one, bringing the knees into the chest. So giving yourself a bit of a hug, rocking from one side to the other, and then rolling to one side or coming up to a seated position. Just taking some shoulder rolls up, back and down. And then reach the arms wide, take them above the head, bringing the hands back to the heart center. So pressing the hands towards each other, opening the chest. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the face. Bowing the head forwards. Thank you very much.